What's up, everybody? My name is JR, aka the Sinister Camaro, and today I've got with me my lovely wife here and the baby.
Da baby.
Loki's underneath. He might make an appearance sometime in this video, but I just wanted to let you guys know that after everything that's been happening, everything that's been going on, we want to keep you updated on what's been happening. So in this video, we're going to go over what's been going on, how's the baby doing. We're going to show you exactly what we're doing as far as upgrading the house, getting it ready for the baby. And of course, we had a unfortunate scare. Had to go to the hospital, so stay tuned for that sometime in this video. Thank you guys for love and support, and let's get right into it. Alright guys, so we got an update for you guys. We're basically going to talk about everything that has to do with the baby, get you updated on it. As far as the car side of things, we've got a couple videos lined up here, very instructional videos that I think you guys have been waiting on, so be on the lookout for that going forward. We've also got the baby updates, because that's been all we've been doing is getting ready for her. So let's go ahead and let's jump into it. Alright, so just to give us a little rundown of where everything's at, how's the baby's doing, I'm going to turn it over to my wife and she's going to fill you in on all that.
So I had my last appointment on Thursday and today's Sunday. On our appointment on Thursday, everything was looking good. Baby's heart rate was good. My heart rate's still good. I'm tracking the right size. I was really worried that I was gonna get really big, getting pregnant, but I have only gained 17 pounds and we only have 3 weeks left, and they told me I could gain up to 25 pounds, so I'm doing good with that. Baby girl's head down now. Woo!
So it's pretty much any day now she can come, so.
But I will say the doctor said, she said it's hard to say for sure, but right now, based on what she saw at our last appointment, she thinks that I'm gonna make it to the full 40 weeks, which like I said is 3 more weeks.
Yep, so July 21st. If you don't see any videos for a little while, that's because we'll be trying to figure this all out because it's new for us. We've never had a kid before, but we're excited. I think we're gonna have fun with it. And if anything, the past 2 weeks has been any kind of indication, it's going to be hectic and we're going to be tired. So we're just getting prepared for it, trying to get our body prepared for it, our minds prepared for it.
But baby's looking good and we got 3 weeks left. The last 2 weeks or so, she has been moving a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I've had really bad heartburn that's been making me nauseous here and there. But other than that, oh, and I've been having some cramps too.
Oh boy, some cramps.
There's been some cramps.
Dang, look at that. That's sweet. I need to get one of those for my guy.
Hey, what are you looking at? Oh, you're just looking at this?
Yeah.
That's right. This is the new Lawnmower 3.0. Don't forget that using my promo code Camaro20, you can save 20% plus free shipping on their awesome kit. And don't forget, right now you can get the Perfect Package 3.0, where it comes included with a Lawnmower 3.0, some nice bundies, you get ball deodorant, you get ball toner, you get a nice fancy newspaper to put on your feet when you're wet. I mean, there's so many great things that come in this package, but you can get it for 20% off plus free shipping just by using our code Camaro20. This really helps our channel. I want to say thank you, Manscaped, for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back into it.
There's been a couple times where I've gotten a real big cramp and I was like, oh my gosh, this is it. And then like 30 seconds later it was gone. Yeah. But everything's tracking how it's supposed to. Everything's looking good. So now we just play the waiting game for her to get here.
Yep. I guess our life update, if anybody cares out there, we actually have been back at work. I've had to go on site and actually do a lot of things where I work, so everything's been great with that. I haven't been able to take a PTO, so that's been accruing back up. So hopefully I'll have at least a week of just relaxing and trying to get and help out my wife with the baby around the house. So basically my wife has been back at work doing what she does best, so like probably like 3 days out of the week, something like that. Chiropractor has been a thing that we've added to our schedule now because she's had really bad back pain. That's going really well. I think that's about it on the work front side of things.
And I'm having my baby appointments once a week. So the 2 days I'm off, I'm going to the chiropractor and to the baby doctor. If you have back pain and you don't have a chiropractor, you need to get one because it's amazing. Just saying.
Yeah, but it's expensive, so.
Depending on your insurance.
All the financial people out there that are really like pinching pennies and stuff like we're trying to be, yeah, it's expensive. So.
But if you're having bad back pain, it's worth it.
Yeah, invest in yourself, I guess is what we should say. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I put in the last update video a look at our Smurf room, our junk room. If you don't remember that, I will leave a little snippet right here. Like I was talking about before, this is going to be the nursery where the little girl's going to be. Excuse the mess, please. I know it's going to look bad. As you can see, it's blue. The purpose was going to be that this is going to be a Duke Blue Devil room with some white accents and Blue Devil like tiles and stuff on the walls, but we never got around to it. It just kind of went blue and that's it. This entertainment center is going to be for sale, so if anybody wants it and you're local, just let us know. It's big and heavy, so we've got to find a day to get it out of here, but it's got a nice entertainment. The side flaps kind of like go in front and close like a cabinet, so we can open it up. We've got a little itty bitty TV in there right now. But yeah, this is the blue room. This is going to be the nursery. The next time you see it, you might see a little bit different, but as you can see at the corners down here and around the windows, we've already started masking them off. Hopefully this weekend we'll start painting it and everything like that. So yep, that is the Smurf room. We never showed it to you before because it's disgusting in here.
It's not disgusting.
It's disgusting. Messy. So we never showed you this before. You probably want to see it like this again, so enjoy it while you can. And that's pretty much it. And then of course, we've been working like long nights. I'm talking, we finally got that big armoire thing like out of the room at least. So we're trying to get rid of it this week, but we've got out of the room as of now. So that's a big, big help. We got a lot of other bits and pieces that were still in there that we got out of there too. Don't know what they're gonna do with that yet, but we'll find out. My mom and I have painted the room together because somebody couldn't be there for 3 days since we were painting and the whole fumes and all that. So
it ended up being 4 days.
That was a fun weekend, but you'll see that in just a second. We've actually stayed up until 2 o'clock on Friday night, and I think until like 11, 12 o'clock on Saturday, and we still have a couple things to do to that room, but for the most part, it's finished for the most part. So, without further ado, all the hard work and the things that we've been trying to do, you're gonna get your first look at the room. The only people that have seen it are the two of us and my mom, so you get first dibs because we love you as a family. So,
and she helped us, so I mean she earns first dibs.
Yeah, but yeah, it turned out really nice. My wife did all the planning and everything, and just about everything came out the way we wanted to. But yeah, so baby reveal, pimp my room, welcome to MTV Cribs, all that good stuff. I probably can't say that.
Sinister Baby Edition.
Welcome to the Sinister Cribs. So here it is. Hope you guys enjoy. We'll talk through all the stuff, what it's for and all that. Alright guys, so here's what you've been waiting for. All the hard work is finally done. LED lights. That's Loki if you hear any breathing. Yeah, not too shabby. It doesn't look like much on camera, but trust me, it took us a while to do.
A long time.
Hey Loki. Loki, the people want to see you. Say hi. Alright, let's go.
Alright, so first we have a bookshelf. I have a bunch of books up in the attic. I'm going to bring them down and fill this bookshelf so I can read to her. We have a mirror that I'm going to hang up here with some command strips in the closet. Watch out, Loki. We have this closet organizer, and we got all her diapers and hangers. I haven't put the clothes in there yet. Her little boppy pillow, her bathtub. I'm keeping her walker in there too until she's like big enough to actually use it, because she's not going to need it right now. We have her shimmery pink curtains that I picked out.
Can we get that?
Shimmery, shimmer, shimmer. I'm very proud I put this together all by myself. Jara was busy and I wanted it done, so I just went ahead and did it all by myself. We have her dresser / changing table that has a bunch of tools and stuff on it right now. Nobody asked you, Loki. So one thing I really like about this dresser is this changing table part right here screws into the back side of it. So when she gets big enough that she doesn't need to wear diapers anymore, we can just unscrew it from the back. Then it's just a regular dresser. So this is a dresser that we can keep no matter how old she is. I'm gonna use this for her diaper changing station. It has a bunch of little drawers. We got her diaper genie. We got a little rocking chair for her, so when she gets older, she can sit in her little rocking chair and read. We have the crib. The crib isn't completely done yet because we opened up the mattress on Friday night, or early Saturday morning, and you have to let it expand for 3 days before you put the sheets and stuff on it. So that's not done yet. And something I really like about this crib is it converts into a toddler bed, a day bed, and a full-size bed. So just like the dresser, it's a piece of furniture that we can use forever. Then we have our glider, which is one of my favorite parts. And I got a giant stuffed otter so I can snuggle the otter and practice. And I'm really proud of myself. I picked these curtains out online because coronavirus and everything. And I had picked out the pink color based on the bed set, which you'll see in the future. And I had to pick pink curtains without seeing them in person. And I somehow managed to pick out pink curtains that match perfectly with the wall color and the bed set. So that's very exciting for me. And then last but not least, we have our 12 cube organizer here. I know all the other furniture is brown, but the only one I could find that had 12 cubes that was in stock was white. So I went ahead and got the white one. In the future, I might paint it brown, but for right now, I'm just leaving it white. And then it has these little fabric cubes in it, and that's where all her clothes are right now. But now that all the furniture's put together, I'm gonna take the clothes and put them in the dresser and put them in the closet. And I'll use the cubes for blankets and toys and bibs and things like that.
Cool. And then we got the organizer back here too.
Yeah, we got a little one on the back of the door.
So lots of organization. I don't know if it'll actually come into play. We'll probably lose stuff more than anything.
Oh, whatever.
So projects that I've been working on as well, other than the baby room. If you see every room in this whole entire house, outside everything, we've converted to LED. This is to give you guys a clearer picture when you're watching our videos. I know I've got a wire monstrosity, but we're working on it, so just ignore that. But again, LEDs, and it matches the ring light very well, so I like that. So this is the desktop setup that you usually see us filming at, and the one that we game at. So edit videos, everything. Well, we've done some modifications. So as you can see here, we've got 2 big storage racks that we just put together today. We'll be putting the merchandise on a level. We've got her PC set up here with some more of the merchandise. We've got the video stuff for YouTube on the bottom here. We ran out of room, so we ordered a second one, and we've got to put that one together. So this side of the room is going to be basically just storage and merch, and we're going to be moving all this stuff at some point, doing something with it. And we're going to basically put one of these L-shaped desks in the corner here, and I've also got another L-shaped desk that's going to be going in the corner here. So we'll have my setup over here, wife's setup over here, dual streaming, having a good time. She's got a PC like mine already, so we're going to be gaming together in the same room. I know what you're going to say. Why is there a trunk that's wrapped inside your room? I'm hoping that like Adam LZ and all them, at one point I'm going to maybe do like a giveaway on it or something like that, because this is the one that I have rammed into my bench. It's bent right here. It didn't hurt the car too much. I just had to get a new trunk, get it rewrapped. This happened probably 3, 4, 5 years ago. But yeah, so I've had it ever since in hopes that maybe somebody else would want it. I didn't just want to chuck it into the room or whatever. So we're still working on this stuff. Again, wires everywhere, wires everywhere. Don't worry about that right now. We're gonna get all situated and all that good stuff. So be on the lookout. All right, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys like what we're trying to do. We don't have very much real estate to work with. At some other point in the next couple years or so, we decide we want to move to a bigger, better house. Of course, we're gonna do that, but we want to get settled in here first, make sure we got all the baby stuff kind of done for that. Basically, we had a scare. Let me just get this started, and then I'll turn it to my wife, and she can explain the whole thing. But it started off with us, with her not feeling well for whatever reason, her stomach just wasn't up to it. So she called her women's doctor, which
OBGYN.
Yep, who sees the baby, and they said, "Oh no, that sounds like COVID, like virus stuff." So we're like, "Oh God, freak out." So they're like, "Call your doctor that you usually see." So we hung up with them. She called her doctor, and then her doctor was telling her that actually, what was that word again?
Preeclampsia.
Preeclampsia. So they thought because of her symptoms that she had preeclampsia. What that is basically they're gonna pre-induce the baby.
They could if it's severe.
Yes. So that was scary. So if
It makes it high risk.
If that would have happened, we wouldn't have had a room ready for the baby. We wouldn't have had nothing. We would have had long nights at the hospital to stay and everything like that. So, so I'll turn it to my wife and she can tell you all about what happened.
I have been having really bad swelling in my hands and my feet for probably like a month or so now, and the doctors have been monitoring it, but they told me if it got any worse to call them, or if I had a headache, or they give you like a whole sheet that has symptoms, and it says if you have any of these symptoms, call us immediately. So I had swelling, that's one that's on the list, but they told me call if it gets worse, you're okay for right now. Then I got some tummy issues, and that's also on the list, and that had been going on for like 3 or 4 days. And then I had gotten a headache, and that's also on the list, and I had this like lingering headache. It wasn't a severe headache, but it wouldn't go away, and I had it for like 2 days, and that was also on the list. To me, it felt like I had like eaten something bad or had like a stomach virus or something like that, but because it was on the list, I decided to call them just to make sure that everything was okay. And like he said, I called the OBGYN and they said, well, 2 of those symptoms sound like they could be coronavirus, so you need to call your PCP. So I call my PCP and I tell them my symptoms, and they say, oh, well, that sounds like preeclampsia. You would call your OBGYN for that. So I call the OBGYN back and I tell them, I'm like, my PCP said that they won't see me because it sounds like preeclampsia. Y'all don't want to see me because it sounds like I have coronavirus, which I understand. I totally understand why they wouldn't want me at the baby doctor if I have coronavirus. So we ended up having to go to the emergency room because that was the only place where I could get checked for both. So we go to the emergency room and they checked me out for preeclampsia first. And in my baby book, I had read that if you have severe preeclampsia, they might induce you if you've gotten to 37 weeks. And at the time, I was at like 35 and a half weeks. And I read if it was severe enough that they'll induce you even before 37 weeks, but they try to get you at least to 37 weeks because that's considered full term. So while he's in the shower getting ready, I'm like throwing stuff in my hospital bag. I'm not even sure if I put like everything in there that I needed, but I hadn't packed my hospital bag yet, so I'm like frantically throwing stuff in there while he's in the shower and running the dog over to his mom's house and stuff real quick. And we get to the hospital and they checked me out and they said that I was dehydrated. So they gave me an IV in my hand while they were waiting on my blood and urine samples to come back. And then everything came back fine for the blood and the urine samples, just dehydration. They said that I need to eat more protein, but other than that, everything looked good. I wasn't having any of the other symptoms that come with preeclampsia, like kidney or liver issues. So they were like, okay, you don't have preeclampsia. So they, based on what they found, they said that I just have a stomach bug. So thank goodness.
And everything's been fine.
Everything's been fine since.
Yep.
Thank goodness it was just a stomach bug. And, you know, the tummy issues from the stomach bug made it so that I was dehydrated, which is what caused the headache. And being dehydrated can make the swelling worse. So it was what I thought it was, luckily. But I'm really glad that we got it checked out, because if it had been preeclampsia and I hadn't gotten it checked out, it can be very severe for me and for the baby. It can be fatal for mom and for baby if you have it and you don't get it checked out.
Yep.
So I'm glad we got it checked out. I'm glad it was just a stomach bug. Once they gave me the IV, that seemed to really help with my stomach issues that I was having. I haven't really had any stomach issues since I got the IV, and I have been keeping up with my fluids, and I've been drinking the old people drinks, the nutritional boost drinks, the high protein ones, to make sure that I get my protein up, since they said my protein was low based on my blood work.
So being this far, if you've never had a kid before, I just want to reiterate this, like any point in time when you have a baby involved, you got to take extra precautions for it. It's just like the littlest of things. If you got a cough these days or anything, I mean, you got to go get checked out and all that. So that was a fun day. I was actually working that day, and I had to leave a little bit, so I appreciate my job for letting me do that. But yeah, so everything's fine. We've been fine ever since, and we've just been working on getting this house ready for the new little girl. That stressful off my back. So that's why you haven't really been seeing a lot of videos posted on the YouTube channel, or I'm trying to keep up my post on social media, my Facebook page and Instagram and all that stuff as much as I can. But when you've got work 8+ hours a day, full time, and then you've also got a room to get ready for this baby, and it's like the home stretch, there's a lot of stuff I just have to get done before the baby gets here. So I apologize for that. Don't worry, the channel is still here. We're still operating. Thank you guys so much for 6,000 subscribers. We just hit that yesterday. So thank you guys for that, I want to say, because without you guys watching these videos, this wouldn't be possible. Consider yourself a part of this family if you even so much as watch these videos, because it helps so much. We've even had people with a merch store on our website, thesinistercamaro.com, ordering stuff, and like you saw before, we're getting everything organized so that we can grab that stuff, slap it in the box, slap a tag on it, and send it out the next day for you guys, because this is all in-house. This is not done by warehouse or anybody else. This is our money that we invested in getting you guys merch to represent the Sinister Camaro family, so that you guys can grab whatever you need. We ship it out to you, and you have fun with it and get the best quality you possibly can. We're also working with the guy who made our shirt. We're probably not going to sell these, because I'm not the kind of person, we're not the kind of people to make money off of a pandemic, but we want you to stay safe. But we may have a couple extra custom face masks that we'll be making soon. More on that when we get them, probably later this week. We might throw it in or do a giveaway or some kind for you guys if you want. So we got that, and we're having a custom like black onesie with stitched with the logo with the Sinister Camaro YouTube channel on it onesie for our little girl too. So it's a shout out to Graphics LLC for hooking it up again with some more merch for our channel, for our family, and for keeping us safe. So thank you guys. Make sure to look out for them if you need any kind of like designs for hats, shirts, bags, like anything you can possibly think of. Shoot some questions their way. I'll leave their link in the description below so you guys can check them out too. Alright guys, so that's going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed the update. Like I said, videos will be coming soon. We just got to get through this big hump and get everything situated and figure out what we're doing. It's all new for us. Because I'm terrified, but we're going to figure it out. We're going to get through it. But thank you guys for joining us. Thank you guys for all the love and support. If you could, just slap a like on here for us. That way it'll get the video seen by more people, so we can grow our family even more. Feel free to comment anything you want in the comments below. I don't know, just
tell me how good of a job I did on the nursery.
I was gonna say just do bacon, egg, and cheese, just because it's some random thing on the top of my head, but yeah, that works too. Feel free to share this channel with your friends and family so that we can get more people on here, help save some more people some money on some tech stuff, or show them how to do stuff so that they won't be pestering you about it. So thank you guys, have a wonderful day. Don't forget, always remember, stay sinister.
Perfect.